Some new developments to tell you about now. A Chatham County grand jury has indicted a teenager accused in a deadly shooting outside a popular Savannah chicken restaurant earlier this year. 19-year-old Jacoby Johnson is charged with murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony in connection to the April 3rd shooting death of 21-year-old Najee Williams. According to investigators, the shooting happened outside the Dave's Hot Chicken restaurant on Victory Drive after a reported dispute between the two co-workers. No additional court dates have been announced at this time. Hinesville Police say a person of interest is now in custody on unrelated charges following a deadly shooting at a local park that left one teenager dead and another injured. According to Hinesville Police, it happened at Irene Thomas Park shortly after 10 p.m. where a large group of teenagers were gathered. 18-year-old Jamonte Barnes was shot in the abdomen and later died at the hospital. A teenage girl was also shot in the leg and taken to receive medical care. Her current condition is unknown. The Hinesville Police Department tells WSAV more information will be released as the investigation continues. A Waycross Police Department detective is once again facing allegations of assault, this time involving his former girlfriend's mother. That officer is now on administrative leave. An incident report obtained by WSAV shows Detective Mark Horn admitted to punching Keisha Smith once after she allegedly slapped a phone from his hand and charged towards him during a dispute outside a doctor's appointment for an infant. The report also states Smith told officers she attends all of her granddaughter's doctor's appointments and admitted to opening the door of Horn's truck during the confrontation. WSAV's Jillian Coles spoke to the mother and daughter, and we want to warn you, some of the images and video in this report are disturbing.
Saw Mama standing there covered in blood, and then of course, as soon as I get out of the car, she tells me, he hit me, bug. He hit me.
Kristen Music says she wasn't shocked when her mom claimed her ex-boyfriend, Waycross Police Department Detective Mark Horn, hit her. She says it follows months of custody battles over their 8-month-old daughter and a recent domestic violence claim that Horn abused Music. After an investigation with Waycross PD and the Brantley County Sheriff's Office, Horn returned to work.
Won't let me talk to my daughter at times. He won't send me photos of her. He won't tell me who she's with, where she is, things like that. He doesn't even watch her when he does or when he's supposed to have her.
Keisha Smith, Music's mom, said she was walking to the child's doctor's appointment on Thursday when Horn came towards her, filming on his phone. She claims when she tried walking towards the car the baby was in, Horn began pushing her away. Smith says she swatted at Horn's phone in his hand and reached for the door handle.
The next thing I knew, I was getting up off the ground. He just had already swung and hit me.
And video of that altercation was posted on social media along with Music's Facebook Live showing how law enforcement handled the situation.
Okay.
Is he in handcuffs?
He's heading to the station right now.
He drove himself, didn't he?
We'll be letting another
You
agent
let him drive himself?
We got officers following.
The fact that he did it in a public area like that, in uniform, badge on his hip, my daughter present again. I don't know how much more it's going to take for something to be done about this. Are they going to wait for him to kill somebody on the job, or are they going to wait for him to put my daughter in the hospital next?
That was Jillian Coles reporting. The incident report states the investigation has now been turned over to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. The Waycross Police Department tells WSAV Detective Mark Horn has been placed on administrative leave while the investigation continues. The Beaufort County Sheriff's Office says it worked alongside federal and state partners in a coordinated immigration enforcement operation in the Lowcountry this afternoon. Deputies say the focus was on locating individuals who had already been ordered removed from the United States by a federal immigration judge and had not complied with those orders. Officials say local deputies weren't leading the operation, but instead helped support federal agents with coordination, safety, and logistics. We are still waiting to hear back from federal officials about today's operation. Digging deeper now, a new study found some restaurants in the Savannah area may be misrepresenting where their shrimp is sourced from. The study says some menus advertise shrimp as locally caught in the United States when testing said otherwise. WSAV's Isley Herschel has more.
A study done by a local consulting firm released this month showed that out of 22 dishes tested, 12 dishes claimed to be serving locally caught shrimp, when in reality they were serving shrimp that was raised on a farm overseas. CD Consulting found that 41% of tested dishes contained real American wild-caught shrimp. Some tested restaurants served farm shrimp in past studies and are now serving U.S.-caught shrimp, but others were reversed, with them now using imported shrimp. One coastal Georgia shrimper, Zach Wood, feels places that claim to serve locally caught shrimp but actually don't are stealing from local shrimpers.
When restaurants sell the idea, that the pictures of boats on the wall, they're on the water, when they sell that idea to the consumer, people come in, they think they're getting our product. And when it's not our product, you're basically stealing, you're stealing from us, because you're devaluing our product. People think they're getting our shrimp, it's not, it's from India Pond or whatnot. So it definitely hurts us.
I spoke with Jesse Petrie on this subject. He wants to emphasize that this company did not test every restaurant in the coastal Georgia area. He says that some restaurants do serve locally caught shrimp, even if they aren't on the list the company provided. Isley Herschel, WSAV News 3, on your side.
A major change is coming to Pooler City Council meetings. Public comment will no longer be allowed at the end of council meetings, a move that removes the in-person opportunity many residents have used to directly address city leaders. Instead, the city plans to move public feedback to a new online system that officials say will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Mayor Karen Williams says the new system will allow residents to submit concerns, questions, and comments online at any time, rather than waiting until council meetings. The decision comes after recent meetings drew packed crowds and lengthy public comment sessions on several controversial issues facing the city. Mayor Williams tells WSAV, "I want to make it clear that this change does not eliminate opportunities for residents to speak during required public hearings, nor does it remove public comment on other agenda items." This decision was made with the intent of creating a more accessible and organized process while continuing to ensure the public's voice is heard. Under Georgia's open meetings law, a general public comment period is not required, and agenda-setting authority rests with the mayor. Effingham County leaders are launching a new program aimed at improving safety and providing peace of mind for residents who may need daily wellness check-ins. The Effingham County Sheriff's Office says the program is designed for seniors, people living alone, and anyone who may benefit from a regular safety check. Here's how it works. Residents or caregivers can sign up and choose a daily call time. If the person answers and confirms they're okay, the system logs it as a successful check-in. After multiple missed calls, alerts can be sent to caregivers or even dispatchers with the Sheriff's Office.